So, my hateful cousin Oopie, Allison Fordham O'Malley, showed up at my house a long time ago. Dad was still living. Oopie's friend, Oopie was the director of dementia at the East Moline Filth nursing home that was shut down, and all the hypodermic needles were still inside it, and Barb did all those really good stories, actually. That was my cousin Oopie ran that, the dementia ward. In fact, Chrissy had interviewed Oopie Chrissy Minor had interviewed Oopie when that place was shut down, and that was right around the time that Oopie's sister Julie Fordham, who the entire town is scared of, Julie Fordham Jones, that was around the time that Barb showed up wanting to talk to me, just go walking. And that was around the time that Julie called and divulged to me that she dated Timothy McVeigh after he killed that girl, and that Julie and Chrissy wanted interviews. And I said, I wouldn't talk to either one of those women in a million years. What I want to say is this. For my Uncle Alan to be a millionaire, that doesn't make a damn bit of sense. That doesn't make any more sense than Jerry and Sherry being in the top 1%. Doesn't make a damn bit of sense at all, none whatsoever. Now, what I want to say is that if they're involved in gang activity, it makes sense. The Bill Boom Boys have been thieves for years, so they've been stealing jewelry, probably turning it into pawns. Who's getting a portion of that money? So for them to be made into a real gang, which I swear Mikey Records told me a long time ago in a drunken stupor was possibly going to happen. Not only is it about money, guys, but it's about divide and conquer. And the reason I keep bringing up that my Uncle Alan is a racist, and he is a racist, Julie Jones will tell you that. She was dating a black guy who was a really good singer. Do you want to know something? I took Alfred that worked at the outing club, black guy Alfred, who was dating Mark, who used to date Art Rose. Both Art and Mark liked me. I took Mark to a Fordham party for my cousin Robin Crosby Susie Fordham. And Julie was there with the black guy, and he sang, and we all talked about how Uncle Alan would just have coronary arrest. Now, why do I bring this up? Because if Uncle Alan is making money off a gang and he's racist and it involves black children, that pisses me off. And this is the kind of thing that was going on in Glendale, Burbank, and the Foothills. And I wrote about it, and I wrote that column. And what happened to me? Death threats. And the Glendale police was protecting me. And I've made videos about this. The main LA Times daily newspaper did a story on me in the main LA Times run of pages. So no one's gonna, discredit me any further about a goddamn thing. I'm tired of it. Jesus, now I totally just freaking derailed again. Oh, so yeah, I hope that young black kids aren't being sucked into a gang where some hateful old white guy is making money off all you. And I'm going to say another thing, because it's freedom of speech. It's completely true. I have every right to say it. And this is probably another thing that Sherry once prefaced with, Dave, if you ever say I said this, I'm going to say I didn't say it. Knowing that she gets by with any lie that she tells, and she's proud of it. I mean, that's Sherry. That's how it comes off. But Sherry, you used to go on and on and on about how you were not for affirmative action, and that Shanitha could not do the job, that Shanitha Parker Hanna was not making deadline. You were mean to her. You were rude to her. If FBI DOJ were to talk to her, she could tell them that. Sherry, you don't even believe in affirmative action. So I just want all the Democrats to know what you're really all about. Because again, now Sherry, how are you in the top 1%? It has not been that long since you and me and Jerry, just the three of us, when I wasn't even old enough to drink, sat over a beer at Pat McGuire's, and Jerry was a beat cop just off work, and you were just off the newspaper, and I was just off the newspaper with you. Real news, not fake news. That's davidheights.com.